a criminal, or so to say, an offender does not have a right where his own case should be tried. And moreover, to put it clear, a federal high court has a national headquarters in Abuja. And the national headquarters superintend or oversee all other branches in other states. And you can recall that even the tribunal, other electoral court cases in Kogi State that are supposed to go on in Kogi State was transferred to Abuja as a result of insecurity or violent nature of governance in Kogi State. So for that reason, Yahaya Bello advocating for his case to be transferred to Kogi State is indirectly trying to jump the court processes. And I equally want to use this opportunity to add by calling on the federal government and the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the hope of Nigeria on his government is to give the needed support to the people. Presently, corruption is the only problem we are having in Nigeria. And a situation whereby a former leader or a political leader is found wanting, the political leader should be tried according to the law of the land. And presently, Yahaya Bello has constituted himself as an outlaw, someone who has disobeyed court appearances on 2 to 3 different occasions shouldn't be given any preferential treatment. And moreover, I want to equally add that in an ideal society, Yahaya Bello ought to be expelled from APC, because that is the only way we can believe that yes, the Renew Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no preferential treatment for anybody. Yeah. And by allowing him to be a member of APC, I am not a member of APC, so to say, but my cry is on the basis of a general view of the people, and as a concerned citizen of Kogi State and a concerned citizen of Nigeria. The most important thing is for him to be expelled. At the same time, they constitute a multinational security task force to arrest him from government house. Presently, he's being harbored in government house. He's living in the government house. The present governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ododo, Ahmed Usman Ododo, is the one harboring him. And we don't know why the immunity should be abused. So the only way we can believe that EFCC is working until Yahaya Bello is being arrested. Ordinary commoners, ordinary Yahoo boys are being arrested and they are being tried. But Yahaya Bello has consistently violated and has no regard for our constitution. So this is my humble plea. I want to use this opportunity that we are calling on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to call on the Inspector General of Police, Director General of DSS, all security agencies and paramilitary organizations to join hands in synergy to work with the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to arrest Yahaya Bello. If Yahaya Bello is not arrested, it means there is no any genuine intention to the fight against corruption. This is my humble submission. My name is Comrade Peter Onuma, the National Coordinator of Kogi Conscious Liberation Movement. Thank you very much.
Movements were so concerned about the state and what has been going on concerning our former governor. We have an issue here that somebody was arraigned for a particular case that has to do with 80 billion naira. And this particular person who says he wanted to even contest for president couldn't even go to appear in EFCC office to take an ordinary statement. For you to come to court to defend your case, you have not been accused or convicted. You have to come and explain, and it has become running from one place to the other. It is so evident that if Yahaya Bello could take such steps, it shows that the corruption allegation is not a fallacy. And I want to appeal to EFCC. They need to intensify more efforts and ensure that he's brought to book, because we have a lot of Yahoo boys who have cases that EFCC have been able to bring them and prosecute them. And it's going to be a bad precedent that somebody who is the #1 citizen of a state will go against the Constitution, does not have a regard to the judiciary. It is absolutely wrong. We are appealing to all the government agencies. Mr. President, please, we want justice concerning this matter. We will continue to raise our voice until we get justice. We are concerned about our state. We are concerned about the level of corruptions that have been perpetrated by them. And therefore, we are appealing that this case must be pursued to the letter end.
Thank you.
Your name, please.
My name is Zoitoke Latif.
What we're actually talking about is corruption and its implication on Nigerian statehood. And one of the case studies is Kogi State. And the issue is this, that yes, it is corrupt practices also to have a fraudulent election, let me put it in quote. Fraudulent in the sense that elections that were conducted free and fair, visible, was manipulated, and yet nothing is done. Of course, there should be of great concern and the corruption factor in it, since we are talking about corruption here. What is important here is that government should respect the idea of creating that technology that should enhance electoral integrity. If electoral integrity is not maintained in our elections, it means we are returning back to becoming a banana republic. And of course, this owns up to we calling on all relevant government agencies of accountability, both horizontal, vertical, and other forms of accountability agencies, to be able to do their job as at when due. If on election day, the EFCC was moving around picking those people that were collecting money and manipulating the beavers, I think it wouldn't have even extended beyond the election date that so many corrections would have been done. Then also, INEC should be true to their word. If you could notice, the election had fractured information, disjointed information, where an election was suspended for a particular period of time. Counting was suspended for a particular period of time, and it resumed before the time they were expected to resume. What informed those sharp decisions that had a secular backing it? You see, so all agencies are guilty of one thing or the other. But if we want to move forward as a country, I think it is proper that things are done with due process. Thank you.
From what you say, what I get from what you say is that EFCC wants to play a major role in all, apart from only the electoral processes.
We are only saying that the people that are responsible should make things work the way they are supposed to work. Even the court itself is not above the citizens' input on what they should do when it is being viewed to be wrong. We are not saying the court should not do their job, but what we are saying is that whatever is needed for the court to expedite action in the case that is before them, they should do. And in our press text, you will never find anything like the court case in any place there that we have mentioned. What we are mentioning is the approach that is being taken to ensure that the case is being treated as it should be.
May I